Oh aye. How we doing, sausage soldiers? Kidding on, I can't say that. But I need to think of a name. For the people that watch my podcast. Because there's so few yous. 2 seconds, my mouth's fucking burning. Fuck. Fucking Christ almighty. Honest to God, I just made some spicy chicken pasta there, man. Oh fuck, and it was like, I could have cooked it in the devil's arse. I'm not going to tell you my recipe. I'm just going to guide you to either my TikTok or my Instagram or Twitter. I'm on Twitter now. Hawaii_50. See, I'm quite a clever cunt. No, I mean, I use the same for all my social media handles. The same name. I'm not like Ravy Davy. It's a fucking idiot. Jesus fuck, man. Fucking moves fucking loud. So what's happening? Merry Christmas Eve. As you'll see, I'll still have this tag on. Is it Christmas Eve? No. Well, this is Wednesday I'm filming this. I'm hoping this is going to be Christmas Eve. So the eve of Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, I get this fucking bastard off. Nah, I bet 2 seconds. I need to fucking about this. This goddamn thing gives me anxiety. So, I get this out for Christmas Eve, and I was buzzing gas. But I was buzzing, man. I was like, I fucking had my fucking night planned. I'll go to Christmas, I can go to my brother's. My sister's, my nephew, he's got COVID. He got COVID on Saturday. But my sister and my brother-in-law, they're under the impression they won't catch it, even though they're in the fucking next room for them. And apparently the isolation finishes on Friday, the day before Christmas. So I get an invite to go to my sister's, but I think I'll be getting out of body swell. Because I don't fancy coming off a tag and getting into an isolation. I've not had to isolate once. This full pandemic, I have not had to isolate once. Touch wood. I'm been lucky that way. To be honest, man, I've been half a green, but see, if you need drugs to get through an isolation, I don't give a fuck what any cunt says. Fucking 10 days. I've been in a jail, and I've been out my fucking room, out my house for longer than 10 days. Know what I mean? I couldn't do it. Also, I'd need to do it. I'm not selfish. But as I was saying, I had it all planned. I was like, because I've been in a pub, right? The last time I actually had a pub sesh, like, every cunt get mad with it, till like midnight. It was well before like COVID was even a thing. So I was like, right. Obviously, I was in the jail there when the pubs kind of started opening back up. So that was my plan. Boxing Day, like, in the run up to New Year, I'll go get a pub session. I can actually go get a pint. I don't need to worry about fucking checking the time, because I was in the pub a few months ago, maybe in October, but it was I had 2 pints and I was like pure clock watching, and that's just the pub across the road to my house, the Govan Arms. I was like, I need to get home. So it was one of them. I didn't get to really enjoy it, so I was looking forward to enjoying it, but there goes that. At least it's only 3 weeks, yeah. Fucking 3 years, man. Like, if any kind of thinks this is going to be 3 weeks, they're fucking mad with it, and they're not in a pub. But it's fucking madness, all this shit. It's starting to get to a point you're like, right, when the fuck is this piss going to end? And see, to be honest, I try and no get too deep into either side of the argument. And what I mean by that is, there's some things, I maybe think some, in terms of Nicola Sturgeon, I think her hands are tied in some respect. Obviously, getting into a lockdown just after Christmas, that's fucking ridiculous. I don't understand that. But I don't know. Obviously, I vote SNP purely for the fact because I want Scotland to be independent, hence the flag. But it's hard to ignore what the I'm not even going to call them conspiracy theorists because they've fucking been right. I seen it earlier. They're talking about you can actually get a vaccine passport implanted, a chip into your arm. I seen it was like Daily Mail. Somebody shared it. I don't know if it's bullshit. But if it's true, it's like genuinely, I seen the quote was actually, it's 8-0 to the conspiracy theorists. And now I'm kind of like, I'm leaning towards that side. But which side? It's like as if you're deemed a fucking crackpot because you don't question the narrative. And the narrative is horseshit. And the fact these politicians, they're not even sticking to it either. And it was pretty clear. Who the fuck would think, do you honestly think that when the Tories fucking first, Boris Johnson first said imposed lockdowns and all that, did any cunt think for a second they were going to stick to it? I mean, come on to fuck. How much of a percentage of the country, the population, do you think actually stuck to the lockdown? In the UK, obviously in other countries it was a bit more enforced, but a large percentage probably didn't stick to it, and it still went down. So I can say proudly that I won't be sticking to it anyway. I never stuck to it the first time, and I won't stick to another fucking lockdown. Until the day I die, I will not stick to a lockdown. I don't want to tempt fate there and end up my door goes in and I get a fucking bullet in the napper, but if I die, no, I died with an erection. But on to more happier subjects. What's your plans for Christmas? Obviously, I think I'm going to go to my bras. Went done a bit of shopping up that town there, man. That is the one benefit of the lockdowns and COVID and every country shiting herself. Primark was fucking dead. I actually waited in a queue for 10 minutes. Usually it's about fucking half an hour. But it was some buzz, man. I went and get myself a wee fucking a jacket. I get one of the jackets with the fucking fur on the top, but obviously it's Primark, so it's no real animal fur, because I give a fuck. I'll not wear animals fur, but I'll fucking eat a chicken. But in other news, I fucking get a full-time ban off TikTok. The bastards jailed us. Fucking sent me down, life sentence. For a lot of shite, right? I don't know if anyone follows me, right? On any other kind of social media. But I dressed as a police, right? I actually spoke. I actually remember I says. So I dressed up as a cop and let Melrose fling his nailed a part pond. It was part of a video. One of his music videos, and he asked me to do it. Well, he asked me to dress as a police. It was my idea to get flung in the pond. So I done it and recorded it and put it up. And you can clearly see me dressed as a police getting out the pond. And the amount of dipshits that believed it was fucking real. It was a high-vis vest. That's how bad it was. Because even when I get pushed in the pond, a woman was at the other side of the pond feeding the ducks. She started screaming and running there. You fucking idiot. Couldn't sit to tell. That's a bam-up pen. I was wearing a pair of fake Yeezys and a pair of some cunt's work trousers. It was fucking, honestly God, my fucking dick had no blood in it whatsoever. These things were tight. Tighter than my dad. So I put it in Facebook. No, I didn't put it in Facebook. I'm banned for that as well. Too many fucking snowflakes. But so I get banned for that and banned for fucking TikTok for it. All these dickheads thinking it was real, and it was gone after a day. It done like 300,000 views. I'm not a guy that gets caught up in all the views things and that, but when something does well, you get a wee bit, let's see how far this goes. I was hoping to get the million mark, but some fucking wanker reported it. Bullying and harassment, I get done with. I appealed it, and they rejected the appeal. Well, I'm not any kind of expert, but how the fuck can you bully and harass yourself? Is that no self-deprecating? Does every comedian in the fucking world no do that? Take the piss out yourself? But I get a ban off TikTok for it. And that's the thing. I try not get too worked up about things like that. I'm getting banned off TikTok. It's a fucking lot of shite. Like social media, it is a lot of fucking pish and people take it too seriously. in my personal opinion, for a bit, it's easy to get caught in that trap when your shit starts doing alright. People start viewing it and cunts say, oh, see you in the street and that, oh, it's fucking... But you're just a cunt that makes videos. That's all it is. You make them on your fucking phone or whatever and you put it up. It's like, and cunts' heads are too far up their own rectums. They're that far up they need surgically removed. If you're a social media star, whatever that shit, and you think you're fucking something better than cunts, fair dues. It's alright to be like, oh, I'm doing well, believe in yourself, but see if you think you're fucking, it gives you some class above people, then you're nothing short of a fucking idiot. Genuinely. And see, the thing is with being famous on TikTok and that, the shite, all the shite of the day, see when you make a fucking video, see the more shite it is, the better it does. It's mad. It's like you can sit and craft this pure amazing sketch, funny as fuck, put it up and get like 5 views. Do a video of me doing a shite and wipe my arse, fucking viral. I've not done that yet because I do a lot of videos with me doing a shite, but my arse isn't in camera, my arse isn't in the shot, so I don't want it done with nudity. I get done. Tell you a story about nudity. This guy sent me a picture of his pal's balls. Boy's name was Snickers. Snickers has got some size of nuts. Basically, Snickers had been kicked in the balls and botwanged in the same night. And the result was this. Nah. That was the result. So naturally, his pal told me, it was kind of like a Make-A-Wish Foundation or something, like they contacted me, like his pal's in severe pain. I don't think the cunt could walk. And he got in touch, and he was like, basically, mate, he's fucked. His balls are killing him. Mate, do you think you could slag fuck at his balls? He would love it. I was like, I will slag the balls until the cows come home. So I done a minute long video, pounded his balls. No, I didn't pound them any worse than they'd already been. And they loved it. I sent them it and they were buzzing off it. Obviously, you know that Snickers advert, but it says, Snickers, get some nuts. Well, this guy is actually a fan of mine, and his nickname's Snickers. And guess what? Check the fucking state of his nuts! Looks like Cristiano Ronaldo got a fucking penalty kick at his cunt's balls. Wouldn't need VAR to check that one, mate. You can see that fucking thing for the moon. Looks like something out of Alien. That cunt's balls are pregnant. Fucking the hell, man. My balls are in agony. Fucking looking at this photo, man. I've had 3 wanks a day. Cunt looks like he get botwanged off Thanos. My balls are all shite. Some cunts get your balls a black eye. Nah, fucking, I should be like him. The boys obviously had a... Who am I fucking kidding, mate? Do you think his balls? Mate, if you pumped a bird right now, she'd probably give birth to Chewbacca. How you, buckfast balls? Looks like the apples you get out of Lidl. That's not a ball sack, that's a beanbag. Mate, if this cunt done a squat, man, he could use his balls as a space hopper. Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball, fuck me. Oh, well, it's better than a boot in the balls, innit? And I was buzzing off it because it was one of the videos, it was like a minute long, and I didn't need to rehearse it or nothing, it came to me. And that's the thing, see when you're creating stuff, whether it be music, whether it be fucking, you're slaughtering some cunt, the shit that takes less thinking does the best. See, the shit just comes like right off the tongue, right off the fucking... Half an apple. They're the things that do the best because it feels as if like, your brain's not a chance to filter it. So I sent him it, he loved it, so I put it on TikTok. And this was another, so I was banned already for I can't remember what I get banned for. I'm always getting fucking banned. I think I was banned for slaughtering, I can't, but it was like a fucking 7-day ban or some shit. And I had another account called Hawaii 5. Woo! That's 5-0 with 3 O's. I might have elongated that last O, but fuck up. But so I've ended up posting it on this 5 page, and I had like 2,000 odd followers, and I get a permanent ban for it. It was like a new account and I get fucking arson necked off TikTok. Banned it, shut the account down. And, oh fuck, I put it in Facebook and that's why, and I get banned off Facebook for it. I get the 30 days. So that's why I'm still banned off Facebook. That shows you long ago. It's like a pure, mate, I've done more fucking time in Facebook jail than I have a real jail. But at least I can get a fucking tag for the real jail. It's a pure joke. Imagine what this Metaverse pish is going to be like. See if you get a 30-day ban for Facebook. That's just me, right? I can't go on Facebook. What's going to happen if you're in this Metaverse and you get a ban? How does that work? How are you going to... Are they going to have meta police? Police kicking about? It's a... Tell you something, I was at bowling the other day. I know, I feel as if I'm jumping a story, but I'm not because we're talking about Metaverse. And it was at the Quay. I forgot the fucking name. It's the only bowling bit of the Quay. And I was stoned, right? I'd smoked a joint. And when I went there, obviously all the bowling alleys were took up by people social distancing. And there was a virtual reality roller coaster. So it was like a thing you jumped on, you pulled the goggles on, you were sitting. So I went on that stoned. And it was it was fucking trippy as fuck. I'd recommend it. It was mental. But even at that is at its pure, at its infancy. And even at that, it was still, whoa, this is a bit fucking madness. So I wonder how they're going to facilitate, like, if you're kicking about this Metaverse. Because it's only going to grow. It is. It's only going to get bigger. It's going to get to a point there, see, rather than people looking at their phones, people are just going to be in this thing. It's got... What is that film with fucking Tom Cruise? His Wayne gets kidnapped and all that shit, and he's a fucking police, but he's a future police. Minority Report. Bits in that when the cunt, he goes into the VR bit and the cunts are getting pumped and fab. But imagine a VR porno. Oh fuck, Metaverse porn. Ooh! Now we're talking. In fact, I was pure sitting fucking slating that Metaverse, man. Wait a minute, this is an absolute game changer. Stepmother, stepdaughter. There. Arses in your face and all that. Fuck's sake, I definitely's become a member. But aye, Metaverse, it's weird, and I'm hearing that it's fucking, you're going to be sitting with cunts with glasses on, and these cunts will have their fucking avatars. Me personally, I've never really went down the avatar route in terms of, let's see, you get Snapchat, you get a wee avatar. I've never really, I think avatars look goofy as fuck. I prefer my own face. No many people do, but I do. I prefer it. I'm glad I've got a face like I do. Yep. Wouldn't mind fixing my nose, but I wasn't born with my nose like this, so that's been kind of a casualty of life. So that can be rectified. So this isn't some Michael Jackson type shit. Probably not the best example to use. Michael Jackson. Who else has got a fuck nose? Let's just say I don't need a new nose. I just need my nose renewed. Haha. But it's getting fucking freezing, innit? Baltic, man. Shite there's no snow. I say shite there's no snow. I fucking hate it when it's snowing, but I like looking at it. But see when you're trying to get from A to B, it's a fucking pain in the arse and it turns to ice and you slip me. I slip my arse and all that shit, man, and it's no good, like. But I remember fucking one Christmas years ago, I was young, and it was snowing, it was a lot of snow. And fucking, I had to do that. It was just like a pure, do you ever get something? I don't know, it's like, you get a shot of a laptop, you just need to go into Pornhub. I think I've got a wanking problem, you know, I've been chugging like fuck, it's weird. See, to be honest, I don't know, I feel like it's no weird, I just fucking can't be arsed with females, you know. I just cannot be arsed. No, I can't be arsed with them in my company talking to them. No, that's fine. Like actually going seeing birds and all that shit. I can't be arsed when talking to a couple of birds and it's fuck off. I just can't be arsed with that talking pish and then fucking listening to that shit. It just, I'm turning into my dad, I think. I just like my own company. That's why I'm sitting in this room talking to an iPhone. To a big fucking black Bobby looking mic. The mic is black, it's Bobby looking, but it's not a black Bobby looking mic. I managed to catch myself there. But so I was up, it was Christmas a few years ago, And we've ended up this group of boys, and we've went up to Bellahouston, and it was up the top of the hill. I can't remember if it was at the ski slope. That wasn't at the ski slopes. I think it was at the fucking top of the hill. See where there's some kind of monument there. Fuck knows it was a monument. Probably some fucking 15-year-old losing his virginity. Anyway, we went up the top of this slope, and obviously cunts are all sledding down the hill. I remember me and this boy was fucking a fair bit of weight in him, man. So this, can you imagine this sled, man? It was like a fucking Eddie Stobart lorry, fucking flying down. We end up flying down, pelting it, we're gaining fucking speed, know what I mean? I'm hearing whistling my ears and all that shit. And as we're fucking hurtling to the bottom of like the hill, this utter gobshite of a guy, this fucking pea-brain, snot-nosed, goofy bastard of a cunt, is just strolling by the bit, just walking. So see, we're heading right to the bottom. This guy's walking that way, just walking. Nay, like fucking, no even. What's the word I'm trying to look for? It wasn't compass mentis. It was as if there wasn't about 100 cunts hurtling down this fucking hill. So as I can see the trajectory, we're coming like fucking down the hill, and this cunt's going that way, and I'm like, we're hitting this cunt. And we're screaming, get away, get the fucking way, all that shit. And naturally, he turned around at the last second, and we just went bang, fucking flipped. He went at us, we fucking cartwheeled right off it, man. It was a pure disaster. Cunts were running down the hill screaming, and all that shit. It was mental. Can't end up with a fucking his shin sticking out his shin. Aye, man, had to get carted into a motor and taken to the hospital. Fucking idiot, serves him right. But aye, it's so snow. It's alright when it's snowing, innit? Just as long as you're not getting hit by a sled. So if you're a Wayne watching this, in fact, why the fuck my kid? If you're a Wayne watching this, then fucking put your down. Alright, mate. How's it going? Aye. So your Wayne's watching my podcast. Know what I mean? I'm out in licence. Know what I mean? I can't be having cunts putting mad fucked up charges against us. I want you in the room. Know what I mean? You stay here until I stop talking, Gonnie. Then I don't know, you can put some Peppa Pig on or some shit like that. Fuck knows. So, what was I watching the other night? That Tiger King Part 2. What the fuck is going on with that shit? At first it was fucking, I was like, what the fuck? And now I'm just like, what the double fuck? How the fuck can cunts have lions out their back? How can you have a lion lying out your back? My dad had a shed out his back. That's mad. It was one of these sheds. My dad's a mad hoarder, right? He's forgiven, he's 60. He's a mad shoplifter, man. You might see him out of deodorant I get off him. It's fucking brilliant. But he keeps all sorts of absolute shit. There's a room, right? My dad's got a 3-bedroom house. And one of the spare rooms, I like to call it the room of requirement. See, like in Harry Potter. Because see, whenever I've needed something, and I mean anything, I've went into this room. I've genuinely stood at the door. It's like the fucking law of attraction. I've thought it into existence. I've went in front of it. Like, there's like motorbike jackets and motorbike helmets. No motorbikes. Fishing rods. No cunt goes fishing. You've got deep sea diver flippers. Trainers. See, working in building sites, my dad's a scaffolder. To this day, I have never bought an item of PPE in my life. It's always been in this fucking room. I've actually geeked cunts before they go on building sites. I've had cunts phoning me going like that, you get a pair of boots or a hat or it. Fuck's sake, I've kitted more cunts out than slaters. But aye, at one point he had a shed out his back, my dad. And it was one of these sheds, it was like you opened the door and there was the cobwebs were like a fucking padlock on it, man. It was just fucking oofed. It was like a fucking mysterious tomb or some shit like that, man. Some mad Egyptian prince buried at the back of Cardonald. But even at that was a bit freaky with all the spiders and all the shit and that. Now, I couldn't imagine, instead of having a shed, or you've got a shed, but it's a cage, and instead of spiders and a fucking lawnmower, you've got this fucking flesh-eating fucking lion, which may not want to munch you. What the fuck is the matter with cunts? I mean, fair dues with Mike Tyson, he'd lions and tigers and shit, but he was full of crack. And he was like, he's one of the cunts I could make an exemption for. Go at, right, Mike Tyson's got a tiger. Mike Tyson's got a tiger. I wouldn't really blink an eye at that. But Mike Tyson's done some catalogue of mad shit. And when you read his book, you should really read it. Mike Tyson's autobiography. It's class. He's shagged. That cunt is shagged an absolute power. He like 20 birds at once. 20 girlfriends at once. No one of these head was fucking fried. But even at that, I can expect that cunt to have a fucking tiger. But apparently, I know I'm getting my information off Joe Rogan. But apparently, there's more lions in Texas than there are in the wild. Whoever does these calculations is a very brave man. Or he's full of shit. But another thing I've always wondered, see, I'm starting to go that pure vegan way. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like that. Because I like dogs. I pure love dogs and shit. Cats are... I'm starting to get on with cats a bit more. I had a lot of trust issues with cats. But now they're starting to kind of grow on me. I've not actually got cats growing on me. It's a figure of speech, obviously, you dumb fuck. But now I'm starting to go at that. Well, if I like cats and I like dogs, why do I not like chickens? I don't like chickens. Why do you eat them then? But they're dead already. I'm just eating something that's dead. Still eating a chicken, but... So it's weird, and then I'm like at the same time, what the fuck am I going to eat? Because I love nothing more than getting to the weekend, having a big fat joint, and then getting a big fat fuck off munch. Being vegan, you can't even eat milk chocolate if you're fucking vegan. You can't even eat Haribo's. What the fuck are you going to eat? So it's a weird one. And vegetarian just sounds like fucking a part-timer. You're not a vegetarian, you're a part-time vegan. That's exactly what you're. If you've not got the balls to go the full hog, you're a shite vegan. You're a shite bag vegan. Fuck's sake, you can't even eat shite if you're a vegan. Fuck's sake, it comes to a human. Yeah, what happens to all the cunts that are on the spice that want to eat all their own shite? What are they going to do? You ever think about that? See, you need to cater for everybody. But anyway, I'd love to stick around for more, but I need to get a shower. And I'm trying not to have a chug. And the more I'm talking to people that aren't even here, I get heavy horny. Weird, innit? Fuck, you're the ones watching me, weirdos. Anyway, next time I see you will be Christmas, where I'm joined by the fabulous Gary Fraser. If you don't know who Gary Fraser is, then do your fucking research. No kidding on, that's the worst podcasting ever, innit? You wouldn't get that in James English, would you? Gary Fraser is a director. He is an ex-drug addict. He worked on Trainspotting 2 as an he was a director on Trainspotting 2. He worked on The Grey Area for BBC. He wrote that as well. He's a rapper and just an all-round good guy with a lot of interesting insights to bring to this beautiful audience. So that's Saturday, 10 o'clock. I'll see you then. Catches!